Eto po, pakinggan ho natin, ha? Oh.
Record, I have with me a letter from Miss Alan Troy Rugando Sasot, and the first and second reply of Miss Sasot is still the same, no? He is Alan, he siguro. Anyway, she is residing abroad in Beijing.
Ah, sa China na pala nakatira si Sas. Ano? Sa China na dahil yun daw po yung idinadahilan ni Sas Rugando Sasot, mga kababayan, na residing na po siya sa China. Oh.
And once again, the reply is still the same. Now, Mr. Chairman, with this, we have invited her, during the first hearing. First hearing, and this is now the fourth hearing, Mr. Chairman. But, before I move for the status of Ms. Alan Troy Rugando Sasot, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that we will ask the DFA and the Bureau of Immigration for the status, present status of Ms. Sasot, and for the two agency to report to this committee ASAP, so that we will know what's really the status of Ms. Sasot. And with that, Mr. Chairman, since for invitation, and that includes a subpoena ad testificandum for Ms. Sasot, may I respectfully move, Mr. Chairman, that we cite in contempt Ms. Sasot in violation of Section 11, Paragraph A of our internal rules, refusal to answer summons without legal excuse.
Isa si Sas, no? Contempt. Isa na si Sas, ha?
So move, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any objection? Is there any second? Second. Is there any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Second, Mr. Chairman, is a subpoena ad testificandum was also issued to Mr. Celes, Jeffrey Celes, and
si Jeff Celis. Ano po, yung nagsisigaw sa Kongreso na kangaroo court, kangaroo court. Yung dati pong NPA, mga kababayan. Oh, na hanggang ngayon naman galawan NPA. Oh, kaya hanggang ngayon tingnan mo, tago ng tago din. Alam na, sabi dito, alam na inyo ang founder sa pagbagsak sa ating gobyerno, pero ngayon sabihin ko sa inyo, ACRO is the best secret of the DDS. ACRO daw. No, ACRO ba o ikaw? Sabihin ko sa inyo, ACRO is the best secret of the DDS.
An invitation, a show cause order, and a subpoena ad testificandum was issued to him, but still he is not present in today's hearing, Mr. Chairman. And before that, Mr. Chairman, I have some information that Mr. Celes has left the country abroad. So once again, Mr. Chairman, I respectfully move that we will direct the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Bureau of Immigration to the status of Mr. Celes. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any second? Any second from the members?
So dalawa, si Eric Celis na dating NPA na hanggang ngayon galawang NPA pa din.
Second. Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Now, next, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that in violation of Section 11, Paragraph A, refusal to answer summons without legal excuse, I move that we cite in contempt Mr. Jeffrey Celes. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Second. Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
At lastly, Mr. Chairman, for all those, for the last one is for Miss Lorraine Marita Blang Badoy Partosa.
Ayan din, si Badoy. Nako, namimiss na siguro ang naiisip ko kung bakit nakikisali-sali dyan si Badoy, mga kababayan. Hindi, wag kayong dyan sa comment section. Sabi doon sa comment section, dahil daw mas malakas umiyak si Badoy kaysa kay Hanilet nung nahuli si dating Pangulong Duterte. Hindi, siguro namimiss na ni Badoy yung yung pa-party-party doon sa Malacanang, sila-sila ni Roque. Oh. Kasi banat nila, lagi daw nagpa-party sa Malacanang ngayon. Tapos may lumabas na video. Sila din party-party ho sa Malacanang. Si Roque, si Badoy, dating Pangulong Duterte, sila Bongo, noong pong maliligaya pa ang kanilang mga araw. Pero ngayon ho, mga kababayan, iyakan na po, no?
We have a letter addressed to this committee with regards to the subpoena ad certificandum that was issued to Miss Badoy.
No.
She's now in Hong Kong.
Ba, nagsisilaba siya ng bansa, nagtataguan na Oh. Si Sas, nasa China na daw. Si Eric Celis, nasa labas na din ng bansa. Si Badoy, nasa Hong Kong na daw. Ano ba yan?
And attached is the travel schedule and ticket. Before I move, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that once again, may we ask the Bureau of Immigration to the travel records of Miss Badoy. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, motion's carried.
Now, Mr. Chairman, may I respectfully move that we cite in contempt Ms. Badoy Partosa in violation of Section 11, Paragraph A of our internal rules for refusal to answer summons without legal excuse. So,
Tatlo! Badoy, Celis, Sasot, contempt! No?
move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There being none, motion's carried.
Now, in the case of Ms. Mary Jane Kiambao Reyes, Mr. Chairman, we have received a copy of her letter.
Ito yung nagsabi, opo, tanga po ako. Ito yung sabi, opo, tanga po ako, si Mary Jane Kiambao.
Is now abroad, and for the record, she was present last hearing, Mr. Chairman. And with this, Mr. Chairman, he was just invited into today's hearing, and I think the content of this her excuse letter is valid. So, we might as well invite Miss Mary Jane Kiambao Reyes for the next hearing, Mr. Chairman.
Wala, hindi kinontempt yun. Inimbitahan na lang ulit.
Now, in the case of Mr. Aaron Peña, he was also present.
Si old school Pinoy, kaibigan ho natin to, mga kababayan. Kami naman ho niya, simula nung nagkahiwalay po ng landas, wala naman po kaming masama yung tinapay niyan. Hindi lang kami nagkakausap madalas. Pero natatandaan ko, nagkausap pa kami isang beses Yung nasa kalagitnaan po, pero wala namang masamang tinapay ho, mga kababayan. Kumbaga, nabawasan lang yung pag-uusap.
He was also present in the last hearing, but now I sent us a letter, reply to the invitation to today's hearing. Nasa Davao po siya ngayon, tapos may event. No? So, since he was present last hearing, once again, Mr. Chairman, we will just invite Mr. Aaron Peña in the next hearing.
Imbita ulit sa next hearing si Old School Pinoy.
Now, in the case of Mr. Ernesto Abines Jr. and Mr. Elmer Hugalbot,
Ito yung Hugalbot. May kasali ba Hugalbot? Ito yung si Abines. Ito yung nag-fake news kay Torre. Di ba? Yung sinasabi malala daw ang kalagayan ni General Torre sa ospital, mga kababayan.
that was issued the subpoena last hearing. We have received a copy, a reply letter coming from both Mr. Abines and Mr. Hugalbot. And again, the reason why they're not present in this hearing is all about their financial capacity to spend.
Baka dahilan lang yan, financial capacity. Malamang sa alamang yan, meron yan. Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Kayo pa. Nakakapit kayo sa DDS. Yakang-yaka nyo yan.
Attending this hearing. That's why, Mr. Chairman, I respectfully move that we will once again issue the subpoena ad certificandum to both Ernesto Abines and Mr. Elmer Hugalbot, and for this committee to address the issues of financial capacity of Mr. Abines and Hugalbot. Siguro, Tayo na pong kumuha ng ticket. So that
Oh, nako, papatikitan kayo. Wala na kayong susunod na idadahilan. Babayaran na yung ticket ninyo. O, di ba? Para maka-attend kayo sa hearing. O, hugalbot. At hugalbot at sino yung isa daw? Abines. O, papatikitan kayo.
the next hearing will be present.
Is
Now,
that a motion?
yes, Mr. Chen.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, motion's carried.
Now, lastly, Mr. Chairman,
O, eto na. Si Lopez. Na si Boy, nagwa-water cannon din po tayo, Mr. Chair.
once again, we'll just issue for all those unserved subpoena to
Hindi pa.
Miss Catherine Binag, Miss Claire Contreras, Mr. Lord Byron Cristobal,
Ako si Lord. Kasama. O, Sabina, Binag, si Lord. Susunod, aresto na kayo niya.
Jeffrey Cruz, Alex Distor, Mr. Edwin Hamora, Mr. Julius Milanose Mawe, Mr. Joe Smith Medina, Mr. Cyrus Preglo, Miss Maricar Serrano, and Mr. Kester Ramon Jan Balibalos Tan. For once again, serve the subpoena ad testificandum because this is still unserved, and for the COMSEC to coordinate with the SAA to coordinate with the government agency, especially the PNP, for this subpoena ad testificandum for all those mentioned names to be served for the next hearing, Mr. Chairman. So move.
So, sila, inisyuan ulit ng subpoena. Pero ito yung mabigat diyan, mga bossing, si Lopez.
Any objection? There being none, the motion's carried. May I remind the 11 personalities that was just mentioned, the subpoenas were issued to you last hearing. So the subpoena is still in effect. So I just would like to issue a warning that if you do not attend to the next hearing,
Sandali. Putulin ko lang yan. Saglit lang. Sabi ni Roberto Cabe, Idol Mark, ang DDS vlogger super DM umiiyak na kinasuhan ni Idol Mima vlogger sa DILG pambabastos. Oh. Yan nga yun. Yung kaninang naitopic natin ang sabi tinatawagan po yung mga adik na repin daw. Repin! No, sabi nung probinsyano. Tinatawagan ko yung mga adik na repin. Ito, si Mima Alicia. Oh. Ganyan mga lumaban ho yung mga DDS, mga kababayan
then the next step for the committee to do is to cite you in contempt. And there are other 3 personalities to be issued subpoenas because they were already issued show cause order to this 3 personalities but did not appear again. Mr. Alvin Curay, Miss Maria Christine Cloud Curay, Mr. J. Yumang Sonsa.
Mr. Chairman,
kasama din pala si Sonsa, no? AKA 2x2, 2 ngipin sa taas, 2 ngipin sa baba. 1 milyon daw ang tinatanggap anak ng tipaklong pampagawa ng pustiso, hindi makapagpagawa. Kaya hindi ako naniniwala doon sa 1 milyon yung tinatanggap ni Sonsa. No? Dadalawang ngipin sa ibabaw, dadalawang ngipin sa baba. Humaharap sa SMNI. Tapos 1 milyon hindi makapagpagawa nung pustiso.
I move to issue a subpoena ad testificandum for
Sabi ni Gemma Kilitoy, fugitive. Si Sonsa, fugitive.
3 mentioned
Nagtatago ng ngipin.
name, Mr. Alvin Coray, Miss Maria Christine Cloud Coray, Mr. J. Yumang Sonsa. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There be none. Motion's carried.
Now, lastly, Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to inform this committee that we have received a reply to our invitation for Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez. He was present at hearing and he refused to be present today.
Ayan na nga si Boy nagwa-water cannon din po tayo, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
For reason that he has already explained and discuss to us his participation as a blogger. But nonetheless, Mr. Chairman, for me, supposedly, he has all the time in today's hearing to explain why he should not be cited in contempt, because during the last hearing, Mr. Chairman, I already warned all those resource persons that be cautious not to issue statements maligning, attacking the ongoing investigation, Mr. Chairman. And I have a copy of the blog after the hearing. No? While I personally talked to him and warned him about a possible violation, no, for discussing, maligning and attacking this committee hearing. And I'd just like to read in toto, Mr. Chairman, the content of his blog. Point to ponder, and quote, "It was blatantly obvious that there was a concerted effort to humiliate us and bring us down on our knees, and when it was deemed a success yesterday, the Enchimadas, Talianistas, Dilawans, Peking Pula, and even mainstream media are gleefully celebrating and pouncing on our forced breakdown and takedown in TRICOM hearing. Imagine all that effort, hype, and hysteria dedicated to up."
Yan, nakita ko, ipinost siya ni Lopez pagkatapos No, pagkatapos nung hearing nila, mga kababayan, nakita ko, sinend sa akin yan Boss Mark, biglang tumapang ulit paglabas ng hearing Biglang nag-post ulit Alam niyo yung mga yan naman matatapang lang yan sa mga vlog nila Pero pagka tingnan niyo pagka nandun na sa Tri-Committee, nakayukayok na yung mga mukha, nakaganon na. Yung si Trixie. 'Di ba pag nasa hearing ang boses kala mo yung sabi po ni Galileo Galilei, no? Akala mo napakahinhin. Pero kapag katapos, baba na siya pagka doon na sa vlog nila. Pero pag nandyan mga mukhang nakayukayok yung mga ulo, nakayuko. Hindi mga makatingin. No? Sabi po ni Galileo Galilei.
Puny bunch of bloggers. Ewan ko pero pwede naman kami ignore, di ba? Pwede naman kami...
Hindi ho pwedeng i-ignore sila, mga kababayan. Lalo na yung mga sinasabi ni Lopez na nagwa-water cannon, hindi ho. Delikado po ang bansang Pilipinas doon, mga kababayan. Delikado po ang bansang Pilipinas doon sa binitawang salita ni Lopez. Tapos i-ignore lang natin. Kasi po yun, dumadagdag po yun o gumagatong po yun doon sa naratibo ng China na tayo ang nangunguna kaya sila nagwa-water cannon sa atin. Dahil wala pong katotohanan yung nag-water cannon ang Pilipinas sa China.
Baliwalain. After all, if we indeed are fake news purveyors, the best thing they should do is fight us with their own kind of information dissemination. For the admin, let your work, policy direction, and placement speak for itself. And let your social media army hype their kingdom come. Pero kami talaga ang priority at national interest. Mr. Chairman, with this blog made by Mr. Mark Lopez, Mr. Chairman, this is in violation of, once again, Section 11, Paragraph F of our internal rules, undue interference during the proceedings, Mr. Chairman, or committee investigation. So with that, Mr. Chairman, once again, I respectfully move to cite in contempt Mr. Mark Lopez, Mark Anthony Lopez.
Mark Lopez po hindi Mark Ramos, mga kababayan.
For such violation. So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
Now, Mr. Chairman, for the second motion, in the case of Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez, under our rules, in violation of letter F is only maximum of 10 days. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I move that Mr. Mark Anthony Lopez be detained in the premises of the House for 10 days, Mr. Chairman.
Maximum ng 10 days. Kaya lang sila Badoy, Partosa at saka si Celis is...
So move, Mr. Chairman.
Any second? Second. Any objection? There being none, motion is carried.
while Mr. Jeffrey Celis, Ms. Badoy, and Ms. Sasot violates Section 11, Paragraph A, may I respectfully move that the three mentioned name be detained until the committee hearing will be terminated and be detained in the premises of the House. So,
Paano kung abuti isang taon na itong hearing na to, pag nakuha sila, malamang nandun lang sila sa loob ng Congress. Sabi ni Paulo Saison, akala ko, mga Mark, tahimik lang. Ako tahimik lang, ha? Oh. Hindi ako nagsasalita.
move, Mr. Chairman.